Hello, everybody. What's going on? My name is Enemy here, also known as Viraf, also known as Virafmate. Welcome to the first ever official Otaku Talks podcast. This is going to be a free child podcast, which means everybody will be able to watch it. But if you guys want to watch and continue watching every other episode of the podcast, you will have to pay $1 to watch the episodes. The episodes will go free later on, but right now this podcast will be exclusive to people who donated via streams or bits. So it's really easy for you guys. It's just $1. It's $1 USD, and you get to have me be your host every single week. Join me. I have two great, astounding guests. We do have the one and only Phantom Zero, also known as my good friend Kalan J. How you doing?
Hello, I'm doing great. How's everyone? I love to be down. I was an honor for my boy to bring me down to his own broadcast.
Yeah. And as well, we also have the one and only person who's going to be sucking dick in the back.
Wait, how much do you weigh?
It's a joke.
How much do you weigh?
I don't even know, like 210.
Okay.
210?
In the corner,
Jesus
in 210. From, where was he born, my brother?
Toronto, nigga.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Corona. Yeah, I don't care.
Also, that's the
It's
King's
your
Avenue.
boy, the King, a.k.a.
Yeah.
Young Rebellion,
Yeah.
a.k.a. Flyboy, a.k.a. the King's Avenue, a.k.a. a Veneto, a.k.a. I'm up in your girl guts, a.k.a. I'm kidding. I would never that. But what's good, people? You already know who it is.
Editor, just cut that off. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, man.
That's work for me. I ain't want to do that. But yeah,
All right, we ain't telling her to
I
cut
don't call
out.
myself Young Revelli. Revelli's a bitch.
But you, the
Anyways,
moment you say to edit, you're just like, oh, that's
I ain't doing that.
That's tough. You just look at it, you're like, that's tough.
Literally, when I'm like, yeah, editing my audio won't be a pain. Oh my god, what the
You
fuck?
get to it and you're like, yo. I just
When
don't
you
wanna
find some
do
parts
it.
where you're just like, you know what? I didn't want to say this no more. Cut,
Who the heck
drag,
did
and then you
that?
have to make sure it sounds kind
Oh,
of clean.
yeah. Remember that one time I made that edit where Kwamna came into the
Yeah, oh, that was
the Batman Arkham Origins
And I
recording.
said, hey, you weren't doing a video without.
I remember when I made a full walkthrough beating the Batman game, and I was making it. And then there was just some parts in the game when the audio was just never there, and I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm like, all right, gotta
that
cancel.
was when I think I was your editor.
Yeah, you were.
I would edit all the clips
Yeah.
and like we came to a part where
It was like me with the bomb.
yeah, like
And that will always go well.
And then like
the moment I had to go do the fight with the crew, it would always be, or if it was the Bane fight, it
yeah,
will always lag.
like your audio, I think one of the parts couldn't even come out
yeah.
because the audio was so desynced that I couldn't resync it. Because normally I would I would just resync your desynced audio. I'm like, yeah, KJ already did the 1, 2, 3 bullshit. I can just resync the audio. It's totally fine. This one, for some reason,
It did not go well.
was just desynced. I don't know what happened.
I don't know. Just
So-
did not go, but it's all right.
Yeah. Yeah, welcome everybody. Welcome to Otaku Talks. This is the podcast that we talk about everything. We talk about video games, anime, life even. You know, we just talk.
We just talk.
And it's awesome and it's fun and it's great. So yeah, welcome to the first ever episode edition. Again, I just want to remind everybody that everybody after this episode, after the first episode, this is like the free trial. After this one, you will have to pay $1, and if you aren't part of the Discord server that I've created, that's where we will be talking and where you guys will be able to get the exclusive links towards the newer episodes. I do want to make this a full-time podcast later on, but all you have to do is pay $1, not $1 a month, just $1. Just that's it. And it's towards me, my brother, and KJ going towards Anime North. We still haven't gotten KJ's ticket yet, so we're really hoping that we can get that sorted out before the event day. But it will it'll happen. He's coming. Yeah. He's coming. Whether you guys give it to us or not, he's coming.
Yeah, I'll find a way.
We'll find a way. Life finds a way. All right. So what do you guys want to talk about?
in time.
Oh, let's talk about Avengers.
There you go.
There you
Like,
go.
what? I can't wait.
Okay.
Here we
Oh,
go. Yo,
so-
here we go.
Man, I
So-
feel like I have to
Here
make
we
a
go,
video
yo.
for that one.
Here we go.
It's like,
Here we go.
it's just
Here
that
we go,
video.
yo. Here we go.
So-
Hey.
So Avengers is coming out
Friday.
5 days.
5 days from when this video was recorded.
Yes, 5 days from when this video was recorded.
I'm not sure
Friday?
when about the upload date, but it is currently
No, because if we just say Friday, then it
No,
can be like any
but
Friday.
it is currently
What if they watch the video a month later?
No, I'm talking about the movie when the movie actually comes out.
Oh no, it comes out the Thursday of this week.
yeah.
Oh, it comes out
like
Thursday.
the midnight screening is the Thursday of this week.
Oh, Wednesday if you're special. And
Is
then
it? Because I swear it was the
Oh, I thought
27th.
it comes out Friday.
Five-
No, because
Because usually Marvels love doing their movies.
Oh no,
on
you're
Friday.
right. You're right. It's,
Because remember-
it's Thursday. It's Thursday. You're right.
remember
It's
when
Wednesday. It's Wednesday midnight screening.
Oh yeah.
Wednesday midnight, Thursday,
Early Thursday morning, basically.
and then Friday for
And then-
everybody
Yep.
else, and that's pretty much it.
All the
Yeah.
reserved seating is on Thursday, and
Yeah.
then freaking
That's like
everybody
reserved,
else Friday,
IMAX.
Saturday, and
Yeah,
so on
yeah,
and so forth.
yeah.
But I'm hyped for this movie, yo.
Yeah.
This is probably one of the largest casts of main characters I've seen in a movie in general.
Yeah.
Where like all the storylines from all the movies just intertwine here.
Yeah.
This is the point where it's just like this is the either we win as a team or we die as a team.
Pretty
I'm gonna
much.
say it, and I'm always gonna say it. If Thanos loses in a weird way or in a sad way,
The thing we need right now
Is them to
we
lose.
know Thanos is probably gonna lose.
no, he's probably gonna win.
He's gonna win.
Yeah, he's gonna win this movie.
Yeah, I feel like
It's a two-parter.
Oh, it's a two.
I feel like he's gonna.
Yeah,
win.
but they're not calling it Avengers
Infinity
Part
War.
1.
Part 2 and Part 1. And
Yeah,
Part 2.
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay.
gonna
Well,
be.
come on.
If Thanos wins, it's gotta be reasonable.
obviously.
He's
How
out-
they get the stone from Vision, how they get the stone from Strange, how they get the freaking. We all know the Tesseract is just gonna get handed to him because
Well,
Loki's a.
No, you can't even say Loki is, because first of all, Loki played himself. Let's all rewind this. In Avengers 1, Loki thought it was a great idea to say, hey Thanos, let me use your stone for my staff. And your army as well.
Oh yeah.
But lose your
yeah,
army
I
that got
remember that.
destroyed by Avengers 1. A lot of
Right.
creatures died there.
Yeah,
A lot of your people died.
That was the alien bait.
And they stole your Infinity Stone. And I didn't come back to you. I got seen.
Yeah,
Yep.
he did.
So if I was Loki, man, oh man,
I'm sweating.
I'm sweating. I'm getting that
Hey,
10
here
bucks
you go.
because Thanos would kill him.
I forgot. I even forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's
And now,
where
and now
Loki-
Thanos only has like 5 people with him.
Yep. Yeah, those are his elites.
I don't really
Yeah.
know that much about
I
them.
remember
no
them
idea.
because I remember seeing them in the comics and as well in the freaking in some TV shows where like basically that before Thanos even gets there, he sends down these 5 people and they fuck up the place.
Yeah.
I know that's for like Galactus. Galactus has like 4 people, and they send out for planets to go for him to eat.
Yeah, the Silver Surfers.
The
and
Silver
those.
Yeah,
Surfer
yeah.
and all that. But I feel like I don't know why, but like it would have been so good if Galactus was there, man.
No, don't worry.
Galactus, he might even be a later thing if Marvel gets the rights to Fantastic Four. He might be a later.
No,
thing. Who
I
knows?
think Marvel has a deal with Fox
Yeah, with
right
Fox.
now
'Cause
that
I know
allows them to use Galactus.
At the moment, Marvel is trying to just pool everything.
But
to
if you
themselves.
take it in, Galactus isn't really Fantastic Four.
No, he's not.
he's not.
To be honest,
But-
Galactus is everyone.
Well,
'Cause Guardian Galaxy. To be honest,
To be fair
Yeah.
though, Galactus was introduced after Silver Surfer came through. Remember?
That is
and Silver Surfer had his first interaction with the Fantastic Four.
Oh no! Silver Surfer's first interaction wasn't with Fantastic Four. Actually, Marvel owned the rights to Silver Surfer, but I think they made a deal with Fox that allowed Fox to use the Silver Surfer in the second Fantastic Four movie. Not the third one, the really bad one that nobody wants to remember, but the second one. So that happened. Oh boy. They made a deal. I think they gave.
That was the good Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I think it gave him Ego, the Living Planet, and something else. I really can't remember what the
Ego isn't Ego right now. Star-Lord's dad.
Yeah, but Ego first appeared in Fantastic Four. So because of that, Fox owned the rights to everything that Ego was, and they couldn't use that.
So they use they use Ego as the father.
Well, no. Ego's still the father of.
Was he the Devourer
of Star-Lord? But he came in. I think he was appeared in Fantastic Four. Nobody quote me on this because I know I'm 100% wrong. But I believe he was there in Fantastic Four first.
Might need to do something.
And the way they did it was because Fantastic Four was always the people that introduced characters.
Yeah.
So I
like the Skrulls.
I think I can't remember, but I know they Marvel had to do a deal with Fox that required Ego the Living Planet to be allowed and used within Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
No, but the Ego that I want though is the one when it's the small.
Wait, am I googling Ego or am I googling Silver Surfer?
Google both. I don't know.
The one I know, I think I always get it mixed up. But there's someone in there's someone I always forgot who it is.
It was the guy that whistles.
No, I know it's his father, but there was one when there was one.
Oh, was it that
planet and then
was
inside
it the first one?
I feel like it was. I don't remember.
Where it was like that planet, it was a face. It was like all like gas around and shit. Oh yeah, they had to do a deal for that one as well, to let that be used, and people were excited for that one. But I know Marvel did a lot of deals with Fox.
Oh, Ego the Living Planet, yeah. This is the one I remember in Hulk. This was the one how they did in Hulk.
Oh, that's hella weird.
They did a Hulk when it was the no. He's a planet.
Yeah,
he's a big ass planet. But if you go inside him and go into like all around his like realm in his mouth,
he's like a
and then you
person.
go, he's actually just a little small planet. You just destroy. But it makes sense.
Yeah.
But Avengers, the new movie, can't wait. Like,
it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome.
There's so much events that's gonna happen. Like,
I'm excited while at the same time afraid because I really want them to have a lot of characters on screen, but because there's so many characters,
I don't know.
it's gonna be
half the time I'm gonna be confused.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to put everybody there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's parts when I see the trailer and I try to connect the dots, and I'm just like, no, that's not gonna work. Then how do you? Because I see Hulk meets Bruce. Bruce meets Iron Man, and then somehow he gets with Widow in there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how did you do that?
Yeah.
Where's Tony then?
Yeah.
But then I see Tony with Star-Lord, with Strange in a different place.
So I'm guessing that I think that Thanos is his old world that got destroyed.
I don't know about that
because
I know a lot of this movie is gonna be on Earth because the battle takes place on Earth.
Yeah,
but I'm not sure about. I mean, it could be since Star-Lord has the tech to freaking get them there. But
or it could be a part of Earth.
I guess
it could be a part of Earth, but
I conquer.
I feel like it isn't though because from one of the early screens from D23, they say that Thanos pulls a planet, and there was a whole picture on Entertainment Weekly, and the planet looked pretty close towards the Earth, or the planet that they were. So it couldn't be Mars because Mars is too far.
Yep.
To be just pulled instantly. So it's definitely gonna be something. It's gonna be interesting. I feel like because they did specifically say that they're changing Thanos' backstory because the backstory in the comics makes no fucking sense.
He's just power hungry as fuck.
He's not even power hungry. He the reason why he gets all the Infinity Stones and everything, he's just like, oh man, Death, I really love you. You're this really hot chick.
Yep.
I'm really trying to impress you. So I feel like if I impress you by showing you all this thing that I can do with this gauntlet, it's great. And Death's just like, yeah, whatever, dude. Like,
doesn't he know? Doesn't he know?
Who has the what?
Soul Stone.
I don't know.
Like, people are saying this Black Panther. I'm like,
because we know the Power Stone was recovered by those intergalactic
okay, so
guys.
Do you think all the vibranium is the Soul Stone?
I think that under the vibranium,
Yeah, someone was
is one of the stones.
Okay,
100%.
okay.
Yeah.
Wakanda has this. It just has that massive pile of vibranium, but I'm just like, how did it get here though?
Yeah.
What's
Well, no,
because they said they barely even scratched the surface of it.
Yeah, so it's just like, and they've been going at it for years.
Yeah, they've been going at it since the slaves took the people, took the blacks from their homes.
Yep.
Anyway, about the Silver Surfer thing.
Yep.
Silver Surfer. Let's see. Blah blah blah. Energy-rich world. Finding energy-rich worlds. Blah blah blah. Apparently, Silver Surfer was warned multiple times when before going to the planet Earth, but when he arrived, he fought the Fantastic Four.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When he got there, it was just like, hey, we're the nearest guys. Let's go beat him up.
Or yeah, I guess Marvel had the rights and they made a trade somewhere.
I don't know about like movie wise, but that's like comic wise.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, yeah, Galactus. When Silver Surfer comes, Galactus comes.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, no. You guys final thoughts on Avengers?
Infinity War prediction. I'm gonna give it right now. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
I think that's how good the movie's gonna be.
Okay.
If it exceeds any of my expectations, then I will gladly boost the score. If it disappoints, I'm setting myself up for disaster by giving it an 8.
Okay.
But at the same time, I want it to be good.
Yeah.
I will, but like real talk, I'm not gonna be like, oh, this movie was good no matter what anybody says. I'm gonna genuinely listen to people's opinions and be like, yeah, we could have cracked down on this. We could have had more of this. We could have done this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, it's not like we can just be like all the time, oh, it wasn't like the comics. We know the MCU hasn't been like the comics for forever.
Obviously, yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, from the perspective of someone who's going to watch, who has watched all the movies up till now, and is going into this movie, I'm just saying there's no reason to give it any less credit than it's gonna deserve than it's gonna get.
All right. Yo, Gage, what's your final thoughts?
To be honest, oh man, I knew that one was gonna be bad. First of all, Thanos. First of all, the first trailer got every man hyped. First of all, you cannot tell me that first trailer. The moment Thanos was talking, every man was so hyped.
Yeah.
Look at that. Thanos was ready putting man to sleep. He slapped the shit out of Iron Man.
Yup.
You see him with Steve Rogers. Ooh.
We know Doctor Strange getting handled.
Doctor Strange, like you see people getting handled. You see Spider-Man.
Yeah, we know Spider-Man's in trouble. We know freaking Thor's gotta pull something together or something.
Come on, you can't even tell. You got Guardian of the Galaxy all together. You got Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
The Avengers. You got the Wakanda. Not even Panther. No, you got Wakanda.
You got all of Wakanda.
Wakanda looks bigger in this movie.
Yes,
That's what I'm saying.
But they showed us so much less of it, most likely for this reason.
But what I like is that they're putting more into Black Panther instead of just only T'Challa. Instead they put his sister in the movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
His sister finally has like a huge part in the movie. They got
his sister had a big part in the last movie too.
even though I
Yeah.
know, but I'm saying, but they're making it in the movie though.
Yeah.
It's in Avengers, but like
it's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But at least they made it show that like the
And by last
sister,
movie, I mean Black
her
Panther.
bodyguard.
guard, and the guy, what's his name?
Which guy?
Are you done?
Oh yeah, my
Yeah.
Are you done? Are you done?
Yeah, but I say a 9.5.
Oh damn.
Or an 8.
High.
I can see it going. If it's not a 9.5, it'll literally be an 8. Because any Avengers has not. Well, okay, Avengers 2 was like a 7. 1 was better to me.
Yeah.
I
Oh
agree.
yeah.
I
Oh,
agree.
One
yeah.
had more hype.
Oh yeah.
When I saw Thor and Hulk fighting, that was hype. When I saw Thor and Hulk fighting together, that was hyped. And I saw everyone else fighting. Yeah, so I don't think. I think they took time with this. First of all, no. Actually, it is a 9.5. Hold up, they can't even tell us anything.
Can I say one thing? Up until now, we've been seeing that since Guardians of the Galaxy, there's been a lot more comedy in the MCU movies.
Oh, yeah.
And I just hope that we can move aside from that for a minute to get really serious about this movie.
No, I'd still like for this movie.
Like I love it if we had Chris Pratt doing his whole comedy thing, because he's Star-Lord. That's what he does.
You have Iron Man who has to do a little cockiness joke.
Stark and freaking Stark and Star-Lord in the same room is about to be a shit show, and we all know it. So I'm just gonna say we can have comedy, but if we have too much in this movie, it's gonna get ruined.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah.
Yeah. All right. This is my turn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. So, for me, I'm going to give this movie, before the pre-ratings, a nice 5 out of 10. There's a good reason for this. One, I don't overboost myself.
Of course.
And say, this movie's going to be absolutely great, 10 out of 10. No, I don't want to do that.
You don't want your expectations to be lowered or raised.
Yeah.
You want them to be raised as much as possible, but you don't want them to be lowered any further.
So right now I'm a 5 out of 10. You know, I think the movie's gonna do good. But like, man, it's been 10 years in the making.
Yep.
And like, if they get this wrong, that affects the entire Marvel Studios for the next 10 years, dude. Next 20 years even. It affects superhero movies in general right now. So it's one of those things where it's like, if they screw this up, that's it. That's gonna, and it's gonna suck for Marvel a lot. So I'm really, really hoping that the movie's good. While at the same time, I'm afraid to know where this movie is going to go and where things are going to lead and whatnot. So there's that.
2 more things before we change this.
Oh, can I also say something?
Yes.
You brought up Avengers 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
I went back and watched the original trailer for that movie, and goddamn, that trailer looked like dick. I literally watched it, and I was like, oh my fucking god, that is.
For the record, we can gladly say that Avengers movies have kept up with the times. They have evolved as we've gone, from the quality to the camera angles to the actors. It's evolved as we went.
Right.
It's like it grew with us.
Boy,
yeah.
All I can say, the MCU are slick. They hide stuff without you really taking it in. When I went back to watch Black Panther and I saw that ending,
Watch like nothing be in the trailer from the trailer.
We had a spoiler warning, right?
For what?
I mean, technically, if you haven't seen all these movies by now, you're in trouble.
okay, Black Panther, it is April 22nd.
It's April.
It's
Black
April.
Panther came out
Come
in
on,
February.
it's not a problem if I say the ending
So
now.
I'm saying we're gonna be saying all the spoilers we want.
For
so.
that,
TLDR.
except for the anime, if anyone hasn't seen it, if I know if it's new. But Bucky, when they call him, what was his name?
White Wolf.
They call him White Wolf.
So
which is in relation to the actual character White Wolf in the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
Who is actually Black Panther's adopted brother.
Yeah.
So he's not like Black Panther in the ways where he's traditional. He's not traditional. He's not freaking. He cracks jokes all the time and stuff. But at the same time, he does love his country. He does defend his people.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying, I'm like, so are they gonna instead of them taking him to be Captain America?
Yeah, they call him Nomad because that was the name he was given that was the name he took up that Steve Rogers took up in the comics when he decided that the government was as corrupt as the villains are. So I'm not gonna deal with them too.
But like, no, I'm talking about Bucky because remember when like. It's in the comics, guys. Like Captain America dies. Like we all know he's gonna die.
Crazy ex-girlfriend. Yeah.
Crazy ex-girlfriend. Yeah. Whatever. Like when he dies, Bucky takes over.
Remember that one time?
I mean,
he went back into the past. And he's like, "Hail Hydra!" Like, what the fuck?
Like Bucky doesn't like.
But it's not just Bucky who can take up the mantle. Like we have Captain Falcon.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, like, people will usually expect to be Bucky first, but like it's interesting that like. If they don't do Bucky, instead of say, yo, he's the adopted brother for that, and make Captain Falcon as the new Captain America, I would say that would make the development even better. Then make a Captain Falcon movie, and then boom, make him a villain, and oh man.
You're thinking too much.
I could make a...
Save it for Marvel. Save it for Marvel.
We didn't bring up the elephant in the room, my guy.
Which is?
Miss Marvel.
Well, let's save it.
Save it for later.
Save it for later.
That's why I didn't bring her up. That's why.
That's the literal. Because we know she coming.
Okay.
Yeah. She pulling up.
All right. So moving on from the Avengers talk.
From the Avengers.
Yeah.
Love those guys.
Love those guys. They're great.
Russo brothers, shout out to you. You guys you're doing phenomenal work.
Let's move on. Let's talk about the new God of War PS4 game.
Oh boy.
We're gonna talk about that.
Oh boy, that game is dirty.
Now I want to clarify.
I think we can't even spoil this one because man, I
Oh,
want to talk
yeah.
about that.
Can we
secret
talk
ending.
about that?
I don't want to because there are a lot of things that people. The game just came out.
Yeah.
That's true. So literally, I
It
don't want to
literally
talk
just
about
came
Alright,
out. I think
secret
last
ending.
Thursday.
All right, we can skip this.
We can skip this one.
Get this one. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Another day. Another day.
It's just like if we told you about that.
What we seen. Oh man. Oh
Okay.
man.
It's crazy. Mind you, I wanted to clarify that we have not played the games ourselves, but
we've
we've seen
some shit.
a lot.
We seen
so.
some shit.
Because I didn't really care
man.
because I already knew I'm not getting that game for a while because I
won't be
don't
able
have
to
my
play the
PS4
game for a while.
Yep,
but because I'm gonna work to get a Switch.
it's gonna be awesome.
Which is gonna be the Switch is gonna be clean.
Yeah.
Smash Bros this year.
All right. Let's see. Speaking of games. Speaking of games. Let's actually talk about our E3 2018 predictions. We're gonna talk about.
there again?
We have Sony. Good question. We got Sony going there. We're gonna have Microsoft being there. We have Ubisoft, EA, and Nintendo.
All the big names are gonna be there.
Okay,
Yeah.
So-
It's the biggest event. It's the biggest gaming
thing
event
I
of
don't
the
really
year.
care about.
Microsoft.
EA. Microsoft.
number one. I
Then-
don't
Hold
really
up, hold
care.
up.
No,
Hold
Microsoft
up,
would have
hold
interesting
up,
games
hold
though.
up.
I've seen
Let's-
them.
They've
Remember-
had some pretty good games.
Remember
But-
when they announced Dragon Ball Fighters on stage last year?
But it's not an exclusive.
But I know it's not an exclusive, but they still announced it
Who,
though.
Microsoft?
But it's not
Yeah.
an exclusive.
Yeah, that's
And
what I'm
it
saying.
didn't even show up at the Sony's booth.
Yep.
So,
But that's what I'm saying.
But that
That's
doesn't
what I'm
matter
saying.
to me because it's not an exclusive.
I'm not an EA person
You don't
though.
understand?
I don't really care about EA.
No. It's not. It doesn't matter if you show it if it's not an exclusive. Okay. If it's gonna be on every console, it's not an exclusive. I don't care what you want. If it's on PC, it's not an exclusive. I don't know what you're talking about.
it's not the point of
Last
the
of Us. They're showing more of that.
Right.
maybe.
Let
Alright.
me say, if Microsoft does the same thing they did last year, I'm gonna be okay with that because they showed a lot of games that weren't exclusives.
All right. That you don't.
Yeah, you can go.
Okay.
You can go.
No, that wasn't my point I was trying to get
Okay.
across. My point I was trying to get across was you can't just dismiss Microsoft as a company because they do show games or they will show games that are still coming out on other consoles is what I was trying to say. So when I gave up the Fighters example, I was just trying to tell you that like you might not care about Microsoft as a company, but you can still be excited to watch the Microsoft conference.
I'll watch
you
the
know what I mean?
Microsoft conference, considering the fact that some of the games won't be exclusives. I'm okay with that, and I'm perfectly fine with that.
Okay.
But I'm just saying that the Xbox One or whatever we're calling it now, the One X.
One X, yeah.
I don't think that console's doing as well as people are giving it credit for. Like, I know there's a lot of people who are just like, I'm on the Microsoft grind. Microsoft is my life. You know, Xbox has been my thing since forever, and I'm like, that's cool and all, but I feel like the other platforms are doing better.
Okay. That's fine.
And I'm perfectly entitled to my opinion. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And I believe that Microsoft is capable of creating good quality games.
I feel like they're capable of doing that, but like at the same time, it's just
there's no 4K support, so
no,
rip that.
no. Yeah, they said that even if a game on Xbox One X doesn't get 4K support, it gets the best enhancement. So like it will get Ultra HDR. It runs
the greatest specs.
Yeah,
possible.
it runs faster. It runs with a better frame rate and whatnot. You know, unless the developer locks it. So like for example, Crackdown 3 is getting locked to 30 frames per second on both Xbox One X and Xbox One.
Which at that point, it's not Microsoft's fault per se. It's the developer's fault.
Pretty much.
But not to say that putting a game in freaking 60 FPS is easy, or putting it in 4K is easy. It's not. It's difficult. Knowing how the game is gonna run, knowing how it's gonna lag on occasion and stuff. It's not easy to fix things like that.
Yeah. And especially since you have to animate them and start doing all the animations at 60. Like converting frame rate is a bit of a bitch, and I don't think a lot of people know how that works. But like,
if you could explain the process a little bit.
I don't know the process.
You don't know the process. Yeah, of course, we don't know the process.
From what
you know the
Oh,
process.
you don't ask me. I don't know a damn thing what y'all just said. I don't know a damn.
But literally, all I know for sure is it's not easy. It's something that happened. It's something where it's just like we have the game, and we have to put it in this quality setting. Like from what I've learned from computer science classes that I've taken.
Yep.
You put it in this quality, and then you have to push out you basically have to load the entire game in this quality, and then once that's done, after because I know that it drives the servers crazy when you do this.
Servers
or whatever you're using. I don't know is it drivers? Is it servers?
I guess it would be drivers.
I'm gonna assume it's drivers.
KG's like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? This is we're supposed to talk about games. What the fuck is this?
Basically, it pushes your drivers to its utmost limits depending on what type of quality you're using, and once that's done, you actually get the chance to play the game. If the game is screwed up in any way, shape, or form, you have to go repeat this process, where you have to go back, fix the bug, push the game out its drivers, and then go again.
All right.
Tough.
Hey, no, let's talk about games.
But let's talk about games.
So, let's talk about for E3. What do you guys want to see? Like, not new games. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on games that are pretty much like have been announced right now, not speculation games. So like, don't nobody come out me and say, "Oh, I want to see Dark Souls 4." That's not announced, dickhead. Okay, that's not there yet. Don't start saying, "Oh man, I can't wait for One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, baby. It's gonna be great." That's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's not
announced
yet.
That's not confirmed.
That's not coming out for like at least like 2 years or something.
Okay,
so Luffy's gone and beaten all 4 Yonkos. That ain't coming out.
I'm here. We're trying to talk about what have you seen that's so great right now.
All right.
And what are you ready to play?
I got you. Ready?
At E3.
All right.
There's 2. All
right. Spider-Man,
PS4,
and Detroit
Human. Yes. We're talking about quality games in here.
Does Detroit come out?
And Last of Us.
Detroit Becomes Human is the game where you make all of the decisions, and all of the decisions lead to all new decisions.
Nope, it's not going to be out of E3.
Oh.
It's going to come out
Last of Us
next month.
It's coming out May 25th before E3.
Yeah, so
Last of Us,
yeah.
Last of Us 2. I'm looking for that.
Last of Us 2.
I'm keeping that.
they're probably gonna show that baby thing that
Oh, Dead Stranding.
Yeah.
Kojima's game. Looks hella weird.
I'm peeping.
Interesting.
We all know Smash Bros finna be there because the E3 Smash Invitational is happening that day.
Yeah.
So we're already gonna get looks at the game, which is gonna be lit.
Kingdom Hearts
3.
Kingdom Hearts 3 new trailer. I'm looking at you, Nomura. Come through for us, please.
Please.
I'm begging you.
Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Not to say that the meeting of the Dandelions wasn't disappointing, but what you gave us was
It's whatever. You don't give us a trailer, it doesn't really matter.
Exactly. Yeah, we can wait, but we all know this game's coming out this year.
Yep.
Unless you actually decide to push it back, which will be the most upsetting in spaghetti.
I mean, no, it won't be upsetting for me. It's like, if it doesn't come out this year, it doesn't come out. They need more time.
People don't understand that in order to make this game the best game that they want it to be, they need time. They can't just be like, oh, we finished making the game, we put all the content in it, here you go. No, they have to actually play this game and be like, yeah, this works. This doesn't work.
Yeah.
That we should fix this before we even send this game out.
It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's great that you guys love this series so much, and
it's great that you've been waiting for so long just to get your hands on this game.
But at the same time, it's like, it's not going to happen overnight.
Exactly. It's not something we can just be like, yeah, we're gonna wake up today and release the game today.
Yeah, it's like, no, that's not how this works.
It's been a dedicated process. Getting the VAs to keep their mouths shut about it, getting getting all the quality, all the coding right, all the freaking character models right, getting all the worlds done. It's a process.
Can I just say about Nintendo though? I already know. I just feel it.
Okay.
First of all, they're gonna come. Everyone's calling out Smash.
Oh,
they're not gonna show Smash
the new
first.
Bayonetta.
Oh
Just remembered that.
Oh
Show
yeah.
Bayonetta.
Just remembered that.
But when they show Smash, it's not gonna be
They're gonna-
Mario. Them. It's going to be Goku.
You know, stop that.
Funimation!
Nice,
Fully
stop
said!
nice,
Put him
nice,
on that!
Stop it.
Yo, real talk.
KJ.
No,
KJ.
but I will, but
You're
you're a good kid. You're a good kid. But
Man, just imagine.
to be honest with you, if the trailer starts with a certain, if it literally starts with a web browser opening the Twitter and then scrolling down to a Funimation's tweet, I'm done. I'm literally
I
gonna
feel like
get
they're gonna
off
show a new
and
character though.
I might, yeah.
I feel like they're gonna show another new character and at least
The
explain
only
what's
characters
happening.
we have right now are Splatoon. Are the Splatoon main characters? We don't know their movesets or anything.
And they showed us Mario and Link.
We
but
showed
they
us
show us, like,
they showed us
Bowser and all of
Mario,
them at the
and they
end.
showed us Champion Link.
But
from
they
Breath
showed
of
the
Hyrule Link, yeah.
But they show all the other people already that like you know. That
Oh,
you
we
know.
don't even know
We don't even know
who the
because
other characters
No, but I
are.
mean like
Majority
some
of the
people
time,
like you can see the
you know.
people
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
shadow, but I mean like you
it's
obviously
just
know,
hard to make
no,
out,
but
yeah.
you know the basic
know
though
that
that
our-
Bowser
yeah.
and Peach and them are
You know,
there.
Well,
we
no.
have our
because,
basic. You know, we know Smash Bros has its bread and butter roster where it's
Upgraded
Ness,
Bowser.
Yoshi, Bowser, DK, Peach.
no, because
Fox,
hear me out
Falcon.
here. Hear me out here. Because it's like Pichu used to be part of the bread and
Yeah.
butter. Like
He was only there for
GameCube.
one game.
no, he was there for N64 and
That was I think that was
and
Pikachu.
GameCube,
I know
and
that
then
was Pikachu
but they
too.
dropped
and then they dropped him in
because
Brawl.
Pikachu.
I
was
guess.
Pikachu was much better.
And then even like Daisy was in the game before, and then they dropped her too.
She's never
She
been
was
in
just
the
a
game.
costume.
She's just costume.
He's
She's
just
just a costume?
Yeah.
She's never been.
Daisy is the
Really?
Never.
They
allowed
really
her.
don't like Daisy. Literally,
what
you
it
want
is.
to play Daisy?
But-
Dress as Peach.
But you know,
I want Ice
yeah,
Climbers.
they have the,
Just
they
show me
have
Ice
the peach
Climbers.
colors for her, but
No,
With
that's
the-
who they may show.
Ice Climbers. If there's gonna be one character who's gonna be on this main roster, it's probably Ice Climbers.
I really want Ice Climbers. I don't know.
Okay.
Ice Climbers they had the record for being one of the most broken characters in Melee, where it was just you hit the jab and you grab locked and you won the game.
Now, Pete, this you already know that they're gonna show.
What are you looking at?
What?
Okay.
No, I'm good.
They're
Why-
gonna
why
show.
Why you?
They're gonna show new
it.
events,
No.
like new stuff. What they're gonna put.
I want to see.
Well,
some,
no, I don't think they're gonna show that at E3 because no.
At E3, we're gonna get an actual hands-on look at the game.
Well, no, but like the hands-on look is just gonna be like the demo that we get to play on our 3DS.
it's literally gonna
be like,
exactly.
It's gonna be like, yeah, you get 2 minutes to fight each other, and that's it.
Please, if the Lord is hearing me.
Why'd they make the 3DS version like that? 2 minutes to fight each other to get as many stocks, or it was play stocks, but there was items on and it was and you could not turn it
bad.
off.
It was bad.
It was so stupid. It was so stupid.
It was bad. But I played it for hours. That's the problem.
No, because
I was back.
nothing
I was
bad.
back in high school, and I would
Yeah.
freaking bring my DS to school, and my boy Matt would be like, "Hey, you trying to play Smash?" And I'm just like, "Hey, you already know what it is. You about to get dropped just now."
I remember skipping school to pick up the 3DS version
Yep.
for Smash Bros.
And then you hand delivered it to me at school.
Yeah, it was fun.
Now,
I was
It
like,
so
"Hey."
fun.
the thing is, I know we're not talking about Sony, but like, I just need to talk to Nintendo. Like, Nintendo's been doing stuff that I'm surprised. First of all, I know this is pretty like weird to talk about, but like they brought back Mario and Luigi Superstar Sega. That was a Game Boy game.
Oh,
Let me repeat.
the tennis one, right?
Yeah.
No.
No.
It was like the RPG.
Oh no, the
thing.
tennis game looking clean. That about to be competitive as fuck.
Yeah.
Thing, but
That's
like
the
they
new esports.
like literally they brought back for 3DS's Mario and Luigi Superstar Sega plus Bowser's Mini People. And I'm like,
Oh, was
hold up.
it,
You put up the upgraded version of it, so they updated everything.
Oh, was it?
So is it a remake?
It's
was
a
it-
remake,
was
and
it,
they added new stuff
And
in
they
it.
added new That's
was it,
what I'm talking about.
Bowser's Inside.
Yeah,
It was one of those type of games.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, I remember.
Bowser
I remember
that
what you're
was a
talking about.
DS,
No,
that's
yeah,
another
yeah.
one. But
It's like a
there's-
DS version.
There's
and-
many
It's one of
different
those turn-based
versions.
games where it's just
But
like,
there's many different ones.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
the
yeah,
first
yeah.
one that they made was, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I don't know. But I remember like my first one was my Game Boy. That was Mario and Luigi, Superstar Sega. Then DS was Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. Then it was Bowser Inside. And then they kept going. And then out of nowhere, they remastered Superstar, making it look better, but added new stuff in. And I'm like, hold up. Would you just do that for any other game like Mario? Because I'm like, you could bring that back in time.
The thing about the Switch is that they're really trying to get all these old ports that they used to have onto this platform, along with a lot of new stuff as well that haven't been on the Switch at all.
Well, that's what a lot of games are doing. Sony did it too.
Like
They brought
LA
back
Noire.
Jack.
Who would have expected LA Noire to be on the Switch?
They brought back Jack and Daxter.
They brought Jack and Dax.
Jack
Sony brought
Daxter.
back Jack, remastered all of it.
Spyro
remastered.
Spyro.
Like these people are thinking about, yo, let's bring back all the old games.
The Crash trilogy
And
got
yeah,
remastered.
they literally
Yeah,
said,
no,
yo,
like,
let's bring back all the old
because
games.
all the
Remaster
old
that.
games were so much harder. They were so much different. And one thing I hated about our generation was that we would as we were growing up, we were just like, yo, I remember the old days when we used to struggle in video games, where we used to be hard in video games.
Some games are still hard.
The games are and now Sony's just like, well, if you want it to be hard, here your old games back. We remastered them all, made their quality look clean as fuck. Have at them.
Sometimes you didn't even add
We didn't
stuff.
change the quality of the game at all.
We didn't do anything. It's just the game. It's just remaster, even looking better.
Yeah.
It just looks better, but it plays the same as the old game.
Yeah.
I just wish they could do that with some other game. Oh, they're doing that with them. They're gonna show more of that thing. Remember that Expo? Oh, what's that? Beyond
Souls?
No, Beyond Time. Oh no,
What?
guys, keep talking. I'll keep searching.
I'm trying to think of this.
They showed it last time on
what you're talking
E3.
about.
It was
I don't know what you're
Microsoft for
talking
them, and we were talking about how
Microsoft?
old it was. It's the X. Oh my god, they were talking about how old this game was.
I'm confused too. I don't even know what you're talking
It's
about.
with a monkey.
It's with a monkey?
With the monkey, and we were like, yo, what is this game?
Monkey Ball or something? No.
Was it Microsoft or was it
I can't remember.
was there a pig?
It was me.
Yeah, I think there's a pig.
Oh fuck.
Is that Beyond?
I think it was.
No.
Maybe it wasn't.
No, that was like at the Ubisoft
Or
conference,
was
I
it
think.
the Ubisoft conference?
And
Maybe it was.
and then was the monkey British and talk?
I know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I know what he's talking about.
And
It was and they have the spaceship.
Yes,
Yeah.
And this was an old ass
It's
game.
an old
and now
game.
they
remade it.
I forgot what it's called.
I don't know if that was the next game or if it was a remake.
It's supposed to be the
Yes.
next game.
But like,
I know the crowd was hyped.
because they brought back an old game to continue.
It's an old game. Like this game is 10 years old or something like that.
Yeah.
And they brought it back to
And they said,
continue.
we're gonna bring it back and make it better.
That's
And
what I liked
people were
about it.
so hyped that they were showing off what they had already worked on. I know the trailer was lit for it.
Do you think they're gonna bring back Pokemon again?
Of course.
Something
That's
new.
one of
Well,
their
yeah.
best sellers.
They already said that there's gonna
They
be
confirmed it last E3.
a new Switch
that there would
thing.
be a new Switch game
for the Pokemon. I don't want it to be Gen 8 because
I don't want it to be Gen 8 either.
there's gonna be a lot less Pokemon.
What I want is a Gen 4 remake.
Yes.
Bring
Gen
back
4
Gen
remake,
4.
bring
They-
back Gen
There's
1.
been
Platinum
very-
and them.
Yes.
I don't know what it is with Game Freak, but they've been disrespecting Gen 4. Like I remember one conference they were having, they had all the Pokemon games lined up, but no Gen 4.
Pretty much.
And I was just like, there's just no way.
Wait,
And I don't know if that was a matter of, oh, this guy was in the way or of the thing, or there was actually just no Gen 4 game titles on here.
question, because both of you play Pokemon.
Yep.
You know Black and White, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gen 5.
Any of them have any Mega forms?
No.
No.
Black and White does not have Megas.
Megas were introduced in Gen
Oh,
6.
I know, but I'm just saying,
Do the Pokemon in those games
Yeah,
have Megas?
that's what I'm saying. And
I'm
later
not-
on in the when you
Yes,
play the game,
yes,
that's what I'm
they do.
saying. They do?
Mega ought to know.
Oh,
Just remembered that.
They
That
just in Gen 4?
useless.
they got anyone in Gen 4?
I don't know if they do.
I don't know.
I have to look that
I don't
up.
hear no 8-ball. I don't hear no.
Hold on.
I don't hear no. What's his name?
Mega Gallade.
Oh,
There you go.
There you
Mega
go.
There you go.
Gallade.
Mega Gallade. There's one of them. I remember.
Is Mega Heracross
But
one
they
of them?
only did. I mean, Heracross is a Gen 2 Pokemon.
Okay, then never mind.
I'm trying to make sure I know this.
They could have made at least
I don't know if he's Gen 1 or Gen 2. Correct
what's
me
the
if
fire
I'm.
monkey again?
Oh, Infernape?
Couldn't give him.
Couldn't give him a Mega.
Or your little Polion.
Oh, my boy Empoleon will be broken if he gets Mega. So
I don't know what it is. They just don't like. People don't like Megas, and I'm like, it's just another way to make.
It's just a 4.
I like it. It's cool. It's like an upgraded version.
It's like
Just-
having
Yeah.
a trump card on your team.
yeah, it's literally saying, "Yo, I can use this when
You
I
pick
need
one
it."
Mega, you put it on your team.
And that's like
And the freaking-
that's like your mascot. That's like your.
Don't make them broken like Mega Rayquaza.
Yeah, don't make them. We don't need anything goes in this house.
Like,
Get him out.
like why? Here's the thing about Mega Rayquaza now. Mega Rayquaza is not, first off, starts off Mega'd. Second off,
He can have an item.
Get an item. He can get a Z crystal. He can get.
I don't know if he can get a Z crystal. But
Oh.
I'm not sure about that.
I-
But I do know that he can have an item.
Because if he can get a Z crystal, that's busted.
Busted.
Right there.
There's no point in fighting.
Like Z crystal.
You lose.
Z crystal, Mega.
Oh, Garchomp and Lucario. That.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Garchomp, Lucario, Abomasnow, Gallade, and
Okay.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it.
I know,
Those
but at
ones.
least they could have got like the starters. I would have liked
Yeah.
the starters.
I'm waiting for these starters to get megas
Yeah.
because
Because
they're
they
not
got
showing
one, they
up
got
at
the
all.
others one to have starters.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They have the Kanto starters getting megas. I'm just like, where my other megas at?
Exactly.
I'm sorry, Gen 4 was my favorite, one of my favorites.
Gen 4 has been
Because
my
Platinum.
favorite game for a while,
Platinum was
and I
my
don't
favorite
know why
Pokemon
people
game.
always dissing Gen 4. I don't get it.
I was a
don't get it.
Platinum dude. I'm
Because
sorry.
people are just like, yo, Fog was stupid. And I'm like, you're right, Fog was stupid. But does that mean that you have to define the whole game because of one game flaw? No. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Damn fool.
Like IGN with their too much water in freaking Ruby and Sapphire and Omega Ruby.
This is dumb. It was done. It was dumb.
It's redundant. Doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, Sceptile, Swampert, and freaking Blaziken have megas. Like,
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah, like those three starters literally even
even some legendaries have.
even what's his name? No, Grovile. No,
Yeah, Sceptile.
Sceptile. Those three damn.
Sceptile, Swampert, Blaziken. They have their megas too. I just remembered that.
Alrighty. So that's our E3 predictions. Any last words?
E3's gonna be lit as usual. Microsoft last year, I'm sorry I slept on you. I'm gonna try to be more attentive this year for the sake of being open-minded.
Okay.
And I believe that everybody should be given a fair chance, and that I thought I heard something. I believe that everybody should be given a fair chance to express themselves and their gaming opinions at E3 this year. E3 is like a giant tournament. It's a very competitive scene where each game company comes at each other, but I feel like they shouldn't be met with hostility. Oh, I don't like this console, so I have to sleep on this game. Oh, I don't like this one. So just watch all of it and then just be unbiased for a second and be like, this is the game. I'm not basing it off of what console it's on. I'm basing it off of just the game in general. Would I play this game? Yes or no?
Okay. KJ?
To be honest, when I watch E3, it's literally I watch everything. I can't skip the damn thing. If I don't like the game, get over it.
Yep.
I literally say, damn, that game looks shit. I sit down, my ass, wait for the next game. Forget about that game, because I don't complain, because I know I'm not going to buy that game. It's simple as that. The game is, it's literally, thing is, if it's a shit game to me, it's my opinion, but I'm not saying them. I'm not saying
if you like the game, you shouldn't buy it.
Yeah.
People did enough work on it. I'm just saying this is not my type of game. I'm not saying like, oh, it's garbage and it like y'all work was just shit. It's just not my type of thing.
Yeah, I got you.
Like when I see games like that Samurai King, ooh boy, I can't.
Oh
wait.
yeah, by Sucker Punch Studios. Yeah, I'm really excited for that.
So wicked.
I'm trying to think about which game you're talking
We
about.
didn't even get a
at,
gameplay. We just got
like a cinematic trailer.
trailer.
It was
and we're
at
just like,
PSX. It was really
It
cool.
was like a samurai dude. And I think he's like hunting some. I don't
Oh, he
know,
was so cool.
Something dangerous. But like no, like E3 never let me down. No,
E3 doesn't really it's not really as big as a letdown.
it's literally the game.
There's lots of games to look at. If your conference is filled with things that we already know, then it is pretty much a waste of time.
Just show me unique games.
Show me unique games. Show me new games that I want to buy in the future. Show
Or
me indie games.
show me games that you
can binge.
that you show, but like you haven't showed that much that you want to
Exactly.
thing.
Or show me something new in a game that's already coming out that I know about.
Yeah.
Literally. Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna make this short, real quick. I like E3. I've never really been disappointed. So, yeah, just show me games. That's all I want. That's it.
all we ask for is that you show us games.
Yeah.
But don't give us anything we don't already know.
Oh, alrighty. Moving on. I believe this will be our last topic because we're gonna get into a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So the spring anime season has just started.
Here we go.
Oh, before we continue, actually, I want to let you guys know that if you guys want to participate, we might do a question segment on this podcast. All you have to do is email me at Rathmate,
Or we might add
Varathmate@gmail.com. That's where you want to do it. And put the subject as question. If your subject is not question for Otaku Talks, then I'm not gonna read it. If it's not question or Otaku Talks question or something similar to that as the subject, I will not read it. So please, if you guys want to do the next one or get your question featured within the podcast, go there. Go read it.
We can also add a Discord section for questions.
Yeah,
that people can ask.
Or go into Discord.
We can have a pile of questions ready for the next podcast.
Now, you should tell them now how far you do with the questions. How
no one has anything
doubt. That's what I'm saying.
How
just use your common sense.
use your common sense. People, you have brains.
If you ask how much person I did, I couldn't care. If you ask how much stuff has happened, couldn't care. Actually, something so weird, I ain't never answered.
Like we can have
question.
we can have story time and stuff, and it's just like whatever. But
Yeah.
ask us something that you actually feel like matters.
Yeah. All right. So, anyway, jumping in. It's the spring season. So, just want to quickly remind you guys that there's brand new animes out right now, and I want to ask you,
In fact,
gentlemen.
it's been 3. This is the 3rd week of anime.
Yes. I want to ask you, gentlemen, something in particular right now. So, as we all know, this spring season is filled with returning seasons of shows. You got WeCross, High School DxD, My Hero Academia, Shokugeki.
That show's not even a show to me.
What isn't?
High School DxD.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. Facts, that's just just the guilty pleasure.
Not even
Not
that. It's just
I'm
the
just
show
naming
wasn't
names.
making me even. Man, I'm sitting down there like.
I watched episode 1, and
I'm waiting for the dub.
There's genuine fist fighting. First episode, it's not just about tits and ass. It's actually about there's actually a genuine man-to-man.
Wait, I'm not done the question though. I'm not done the thing. So we got all these brand new seasons, but why don't we not talk about that? We're gonna talk about one anime that we've watched that is brand new to the spring season, and why we should, or why the people watching or listening to this podcast should see that or go watch that anime right now this season.
Pull up the thing then.
Starting with I'll pull up a list of animes. Starting with,
because to be honest,
I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I don't know which anime we talking about.
And to be honest, I could not even tell you guys.
So no second seasons.
I have not really watched that much anime.
No second seasons, has to be original.
I have not watched a lot of new animes yet because I've been busy, but like I have watched a little bit, so I can tell you. But if this ever requires us to come next time, I will be prepared.
Exactly.
I can start us off.
Okay, go.
All right, so I've only watched one episode of this right now, but it's been absolutely great. And I put it on my number 1 for most anticipated anime right now, even though there's 3 episodes right now, and I haven't been watching it. But Hina Matsuri.
Oh boy.
It is so good. You need to watch it. Within the first episode, I was laughing. I was pissing myself laughing because the jokes were just great. It didn't only just entertain the Japanese culture. While yes, there are some Japanese references within the show, there are also really good references that anybody can pick up from anywhere in the world, and it's just absolutely funny. Hino Matsuri talks about, I'll just briefly go into this without any spoilers, but Hino Matsuri talks about a girl that kind of just drops into a Yakuza's house.
Life.
Yeah, pretty much lifestyle, and pretty much it's their journey about living together.
She's special.
Yeah, she's just special. She has superpowers.
Yeah. Deep down, this stuff happening, but you should just find out yourself.
Yeah,
it's much better.
Yeah, it's honestly that. It's really cool. It has 3 episodes right now. Please go watching Matsuri. It's actually really good. And I was laughing the entire time.
If there's a dub, I will watch it.
I think there might be one. I think there's gonna be one.
It's actually like I watched it myself, and like to be honest, it's a nice slice of life first of all, and it's a nice comedy. There's a lot of difference. Like you can see the difference with him. He's like, Yukazi's like, yo, what am I gonna do with this kid?
Yeah.
Like, what am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do with this kid? And then the kid starts threatening the Yukaza. And it's just like, yo, it's really funny. Go check it out. Go watch it. All right. You guys have one? I hope you all have been looking.
I believe let's get this out of the way.
All right.
Persona 5, the animation.
Real? Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Well, is that your recommendation?
Am I recommending people should watch it?
Yeah.
At this moment in time, no, because I feel like you'd get much more from just playing the game.
Well, that's not the question I asked, sir.
I don't look. You told me, hey, let's cover all the new seasons of anime that are coming out.
Megalobox.
So that's why I'm saying, hey, Persona 5 the animation is here. Let's actually just talk about it briefly because it's freaking. I'm not saying I recommend it.
I'm asking if you would recommend it. That's
yeah, and
we
have to cover it in order for me to say yes or no, don't we?
No. But I'm saying it has to be something that you're going to recommend, not something that you said. Yeah, I want to talk about this, but I'm not recommending
anything
it.
then, because it's only been 3 episodes of anything.
Megalobox.
All right.
Megalobox is so good.
It has a good art.
For the first reason being, its art style is so old. It's so like older. It's an older art style, but it's been transformed into so that it looks nice in HD.
Okay, I'll put it in first. If people like Cowboy Bebop's, like that type of art style, and like the music.
Here you go.
There you go.
We in the latest episode. Sorry to spoil, but we had a rap song. We had Japanese rap in it, and it was actually It was vibing. And freaking. So basically, to put out the synopsis of the story, it's about a boxer, and it's not just about any boxer. He's an underground boxer.
Okay.
And he wants to participate in this upcoming event called Megalonia. Megalonia being, it's just like this all-time big place where all the top boxers are gonna be, and he's just like, I want in, but he has no way in, so he has to figure out, okay, how do I get entered in this tournament? Who's gonna be my manager? Who's gonna do this? Who's gonna do that? Who's gonna fix up the thing? The one thing about Megalobox that you have to understand is that it's futuristic, so instead of just boxing with boxing gloves, we have these things called gears. And the gears, literally, they're like armaments on your arms, and it goes up to your back, and it connects with your spinal cord and stuff. And they augment your punches. They make them more powerful. But people are viewing it as like, oh, it's like dogs fighting.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Another show, to be honest, for spring. I know you wouldn't really hear it from me, but like I'm gonna say it. Tokyo Ghoul.
That's the second season.
That's a third.
Oh, you're right.
You
got me there. Yes, you do.
Back it all.
You do.
Back it all. Now stop.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can't talk about that one.
No, I don't. I think you guys haven't watched anything else.
Well, I have.
Yeah, he has.
Right there. It's called Ginga Eiyu Densetsu.
Oh yeah.
Dai Nue These. Basically, it's tactical space wars. To be completely honest with you.
Okay.
I couldn't explain it any better than that. It's about 2 genius tacticians going at it in a bunch of intergalactic space wars.
All right. That's that.
Mm-hmm.
Iguchi.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Aside from your question, though, can I just say one anime that actually makes me despise? That I feel like actually like mad?
Nope. Not now.
Mm.
Next episode you can.
Oh,
yeah.
You're so lucky.
Next podcast. We were actually out of time. Yeah, we hit the.
We didn't get to talk about Boku no Hero.
Oh,
next time.
Next
you can actually watch the reviews on Veraf Make Time.
No. Hey, so.
Wow. Or you can go to my boy YouTube.com.
Jesus
Random
Christ.
Gamer. You know what I'm saying, Coach? Hey, we got the
Christ.
plugs in here. We got the plugs, my guy.
All right. Thank you guys so much for coming out for the first ever episode of Otaku Talks. I think it went really well. You guys think it went good?
Yeah, it went really well.
Yeah.
Talking.
We're very opinionated people. If you couldn't tell.
But yeah, if you guys want to definitely watch these podcasts and continue to listen to our voices, all you have to do is pledge $1. Like not even a month.
No.
It's not even $1 a month. It's just
$1.
pay $1.
Donate $1 and you get the next episode.
Yeah.
$1
Donation page is in
We're
the
doing
description
is
down
it
below.
every other week that they get the next episode?
I don't know.
Get an
I don't know. It depends on how
It
we're gonna
doesn't
feel.
matter. Whenever you need me,
Facts.
call
me up. If you
If
need
I
me
can't
again,
be there,
call me again.
I will tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't give me in a day. Give
But
me
yeah,
Don't give me a hey. It's 11 p.m. Here, want to do an Otaku Talk? I'm gonna look at you some type of way.
Yeah, but we'll definitely be getting like some special guests might come in. We might do a couple other stuff. This podcast will go free at a certain point, but if you guys want to definitely watch it 24/7, you need a pledge. It's just $1 donate, and it helps us get to Anime North. It helps
Dollar.
KT go to Anime North.
Bling
So-
bling ching ching with the cheddar.
All right, so thanks so much everybody for everybody out listening.
Not getting the-
My name's Adam, also known as Vraf.
My name is KJ, also known as Phantom D0.
They call me the king.
And thank you so much for coming out to the first ever Vraf Mate podcast.
Bye
Bye-bye.
No, bye.
You're
It's
still
done.
here?
What you doing?
The video's over.
Cutscene. There's no extra credit.
Facts.
It's done.
Why are you still here?
Boy, what you doing?
Turn off the podcast.
Boom.
Go home. It's over.
Get yourself something to drink.
Eat some food.
Come on, guy.
Go watch a new movie.
It's a black screen you're looking at.
You're really looking at a black screen right now.
Go on Netflix or something.
This is the best.
Guys.